What's up with it, people? We back with another one, man. We back with another one. 52 days out from the big fight. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, July 29th. It's cracking. So, hey, and shout out to my first 200 subscribers, man. I got a new goal, man. I'm gonna try to get to 1,000 by the time of the fight, July 29th. So, just tap in with me. But, man, I've been getting a lot of pushback on my last video because I said that Errol Spence is a better not even fundamentally sound fighter than Terence Crawford. I said he is a better fighter than Terence Crawford. And y'all been giving me a lot of pushback in the comments. So, man, I wanted to just, I wanted to talk about it, So I wrote some stuff down and I'm going to just break down how I see, they styles and what they do good and why I feel like Errol Spence is the better overall fighter. So check it out, man. How I look at it, to me, the better overall fighter is the fighter that's in position the more often to land punches on offense and out of position, or if the fighter that leave themselves open the most on defense. So to me, the better fighter is the one that's not open on defense and the one that's open the most on offense to land their shots and do what they do. That's how I see it. That's how I look at who's the better overall just skilled fighter. So some of the stuff I got for Errol is his jab, his fundamentals. He got better educated feet than Terence Crawford. His defense. He got a better chin. I mean, that's not really a skill, but I mean, he got the better chin. I think he's the harder puncher too. I think he punch harder, so I got power for Errol Spence. And I know Terence Crawford got the knockouts. I understand that. He got the knockouts, but the way he go about his style is what gets him the knockouts because he's a counter puncher and he's looking to set you up and hit you with shots you don't see. And that's why he got more knockouts than than Errol Spence. So it looks like he's the more powerful puncher, but the two fighters that fought both of them, Kell Brook and Sean Porter, fought Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and both of them said that Errol Spence punched harder than Terence Crawford. So, Errol Spence actually breaks people's bones, you know what I mean? He done broke 2 eye sockets, done broke some ribs and all that. So that's a testament to power more so than knockouts to me, because knockouts is a setup punch, So I got Errol Spence in the power category, and just overall strength, I think that's Errol Spence too. And Errol Spence is the better inside fighter. So some of the stuff I got for Bud is Bud got the faster feet. He got the faster hands. He's a better combination puncher. He's a better counter puncher. And he's more athletic overall. Better outside fighter. And he can switch stances. So that's how I look at the differences in what they both do better than the other one. Some of the stuff that I got is pretty even to me. It's timing, just overall offense, they stamina, IQ, and they distance and range control. And them fighting at mid-range, I feel like that's about even. Even though, to me personally, I would get a slight edge to Errol Spence. So that's some of the stuff that I see, that gives that's the differences between the two. But to me, I feel like Errol Spence is the more overall better fighter because what he does, the things that he's better at than Terence Crawford, is his positioning on offense is better than Terence Crawford's. He's always in better position to throw punches and land shots. And he's more disciplined on defense to not be open for shots. I feel like what Terence Crawford does, like the stuff that everybody sees, that why people feel like he better than Errol Spence, it's just all flash. You know what I mean? Like hand speed, hand speed is good, but timing beats speed. So, I mean, it really what it comes down to is his hand speed it's all about that being a way to make up for you staying in position to throw your shots. Sometimes your hand speed can make up for the difference in like timing and stuff like that. And then your foot speed, it can keep you from, when you out of position, your foot speed can make up for it. So I just feel like Terence Crawford is more flash to him. You know, he got the style points and all that, but I mean, when you really think about it, what's the difference between somebody that's blocking shots, you know, using the high guard and blocking shots, and somebody that's slipping? I feel like the person that's better at blocking shots and that's their style and using pivots is the better, is that person's gonna stay in position more often than the person that's actually moving around and slipping. I feel like the person that's slipping is gonna be out of position more. So I mean, I know that Errol Spence is not flashy. It's just the real subtle movements that he do that a lot of people don't pick up on, or they just don't like that type of style. But that don't mean that he's not more skilled than Terence Crawford just because of his skills are more fundamentally sound than what Terence Crawford's are. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on it, man. I just feel like Terence Crawford is just flash. You know, he got a lot of flash to him, and that's why people feel like it's better. You know, it's more skilled and all that, but it's really about positioning. Who's in position to land punches and who's out of position to not be hit with punches. And I feel like Errol Spence is better at both. So I feel like if it goes to the cards, Errol Spence's style is going to make him be able to win a fight on points because he's going to be in position to land more often, and he's going to not be in position to be hit more often than Terence Crawford. So that's how I see it, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I mean, and some people been asking me, man, if I could go live or whatever, you know. I mean, I ain't really got a whole lot of subscribers, but if y'all interested, give me a comment, let me know, man, and I can go live tonight or tomorrow night, maybe around like 6 or 7 o'clock. And if you interested, let's just say tonight, I'll go live tonight. If I can get about 20 people to comment on this video or whatever and let me know that y'all tap in with me, then I'll go live and we can talk about it, because I just feel like Errol Spence is just the better overall fighter, and if it go to the scorecards, he'll win just off of that, you know, just being in position more to throw his shots and land punches, and being in position to not be hit on defense. So that's how I see it. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gone.